He said that you must imagine that is a film in your mind so that you could remember the story. And then in your finger, you play the story, just like a tuner before, and so you could get the feeling. For Alice, it's a very romantic story. Beethoven was always sick. Well, he has a doctor. The doctor's daughter was very beautiful, and Beethoven loves her. And he described how beautiful she was and how much he loves her.
The best piece she played for me was for Elise. I closed my eyes as I was listening to a recording. I said to her, Xin Ben is perfect. In my eyes, it was perfection. I said you had a beautiful expression from the heart. Most people play one page of Für Elise. If you take 100 students, 99 stop on page 1. That was her piece. I asked, who's your favorite composer, Xin? And she told me Beethoven. And when I was a child, he was my favorite composer.
Every Sunday when we went to his place, Xin Ben was so happy.
I saw that smiling face running to the door, you know. She literally ran to the door.
During the week, I was wondering what would be the next lesson.
And then when we finished the lessons, and Xin Ben told me, now I have more pieces I can play. They are beautiful pieces. I love music. I love Mr. Daniel Mergler. It's a really beautiful, wonderful word for her.
My feeling for her talent just grew so strong. You know, she was developing with such speed.
Voici maintenant au piano Xin Ben de la salle 14 qui nous interprétera la petite rhapsodie hongroise de Haguet.
And the year was moving forward, and the intensity of the teacher-pupil relationship was becoming more and more the joy of seeing each other and the great work that went into it and seeing the progress. And I came to the conclusion that this is the best student I ever had in my life. I never had a better student. No one was more gifted. And all of a sudden, boom, the cancer went further than the liver without my knowing it. And I was getting slower and slower. I was a great walker all my life. Walking outside with a cane, I suddenly noticed it getting worse and worse. Tying my shoelace, getting up from the piano, everything. And I became unable to really move.
One afternoon, I received a call, and he told me he is in hospital at that time. He was so weak, and he fell down to the floor, and he called 911 and went to the hospital. He got a cancer, it's a colon cancer, and at that time, I feel so sad, and my tears almost is falling down.
I looked at Peter's face and I wonder what happened. And he told me I got a call from Mr. Daniel Mergler in hospital and he is dying.
He said, you can come, but you'd better not take Xin Ben to hospital because I'm afraid I cannot control my emotion.
We start to think we lose him and we lose music. So we feel really sad.
The first time when my mom and my dad came back from the hospital, they were saying that he has a terrible disease and he don't want to hurt our feelings, so he didn't tell us. And everybody was very upset. And then they said that he was very thin and he was very, very sick. And the hospital would try to do everything that they could.
Xin Ben said, I don't want to leave my piano teacher. She loved him so much, the relationship is so strong.
I had to decide what to do with this child. I mean, I had some kind of a mission in life, something to do with her. You can't send a child like that out into the world and send her to a teacher. There are so many mediocre teachers, and I had from the beginning some sort of a blessing on my life, which I'd never had before. And I had to do something for her. I heard the gifted teacher, and it was just wonderful to see him. And I said, this man is an extraordinary player and pianist. His name was Alexander Solopov, and he's the one to send the child to, you
see. He is a professor in McGill University, and he is a really, really nice man. And he can teach Xin Ben, but Mr. Daniel Mergler would arrange this kind of appointment for Xin Ben.
I remember the first time I have lesson with Alexander Solopov, my mom and my dad told me, if you don't do good, maybe he will not accept you as his student. And who will be your teacher? So I was very nervous.